Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. That's right, we're back in the cockpit today, folks. Taking a little break from the games like Contractors and No Clip and stuff. Those are all fun, and I have many more plans to do with those and stuff. Also, some will include my brother. But today, we're back in the cockpit, and the reason being is because I recently just found this little gem of a game here. A game called Gunship Sequel Ww2. It's in the App Lab right now, so it's still under early development. But if you've ever played the games like Warplanes, World War I and World War II, it's very similar to that, but it's definitely a little more realistic. Those games are very arcadey. This is more flight simulator-esque. It kind of is more similar to games like War Thunder and things like that. Once you get into the game, you navigate through your menus and stuff like that. You can set up dogfights. You can play different campaign levels and stuff like that. So today we're going to be taking out the F4U Corsair. We're going to take her out for a spin, and we're going to get up in the air, and we're going to get into a little trouble. Is what we're going to do. There's been reports of Japanese patrols in the area, and so we are going to get up in the air, and we're going to see if we can't find ourselves some, and we'll see if we can't put them down. So, but before we do, I'll kind of give you a looky around the airplane here and stuff. As you can see, the graphics aren't horrible. The terrain is very simple and stuff, but the airplane looks pretty good. It's very gritty. It's very, like I said, it's not super polished and whatnot and everything. I like that a lot. There's no toggles, no switches right now that function. You do have your flight stick and your rudder controls. You have your throttle controls. Everything else, like your flaps, your landing gear and stuff, that's all done by the Oculus controllers. So you hit a button and it drops your flaps down and stuff. You hit another button, it brings the flaps up and everything. You can actually lower your tail hook and raise your tail hook and stuff. You can land on aircraft carriers. Another thing, hopefully you guys can hear me, and hopefully the audio isn't too choppy. I know a few times I've recorded in this game, and it just, like, the audio cuts in and out really bad. So right now, as I'm recording, I'm hoping that when I re-look at this video, the audio is decent enough that I'll post the video. So if you see the video, well, you'll know that the audio was fine. But anywho, so in this game, though, you have a proper Mark 8 gun sight in this plane, which I really, really like. You've got proper sounding machine gun fire. I'll give you a little demonstration of that. It's got tracer rounds and the smoke tracers like you see in the gun camera footage and stuff. All very cool. All stuff that I always wanted to see in the Warplanes games, and it never happened. So when I found this game and started playing it, seeing those things, I geeked out pretty hard. So, and I've been playing this game a lot. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take off, and we're going to get in the air, and we're going to see if we can't get ourselves into a little bit of trouble. So we're going to go ahead and give her a little throttle, get out onto this runway here. Brake. I hope I'm pointed straight here. Huh. Give ourselves some flaps. Alright. Here we go. Canopy closes. And we are off. Flaps up here. Landing gear up here. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend you check it out if you're a fan of flight simulators and like World War II airplanes and stuff. This has been a lot of fun. I have been enjoying the hell out of this game. So, alright, we are up in the air. we're going to join up with our squadron of F4U Corsairs. And like I said, we're going to go and we're going to take a look for some baddies. And we're going to see if we can't take them out. So stay tuned and see you in a few minutes. Alright everybody, we are in the area of the reported Japanese patrols. So we're going to see if we can't find them, and we're going to see if we can't teach them a lesson today. Oh, I see him there. One of the things I hope that they change in future updates, if there is any, there's my boys, go get them, fellas, is to be able to take this HUD off and all the little, assistant things and stuff. I'm going to get a little altitude. We're going to drop in on top of them here. But I'd like to see them be able to take this HUD off and stuff and add a little more immersion to it. You do got to manage things like your airspeed, and can't go too fast, otherwise you'll overstress your airframe, rip your wings off and stuff. Obviously you can crash into airplanes. Alright, let's get into the thick of it. Stalling a bit. Come on. Oh, I stalled. I stalled. Come on. Come on! Pick up some speed here. Yeah, if you pull those turns too hard, your airspeed drops way low. And in this game, there's a lot of other airplanes you can fly, just about really any of the ones that you would think that you would find in World War II. You can fly. Some of them you got to unlock, but the best way to unlock them is you just play around in dogfights, get some experience points, and then you can go from there and purchase other airplanes, upgrades for those airplanes. Shit. Oh, he's bailing out. That's another thing you can do in the game is if you take too much damage and your plane's going down, you can actually bail out of your airplane, so that's pretty fun. I think that might be all of them. We'll check our map. Oh, nope, there is one more. And my stick drift is causing my throttle to drop down on me here. Where are you at? Is that you? You crashing? Oh, I think he's crashing. Yep. I think that is all of them this time. That's all of them. Sorry. That throttle doesn't drop on its own. I just have really crappy stick drift in my left controller right now. So, but, so yeah. So there you have it, guys. That's Gunship Sequel World War II. A little bit of dogfighting in the F4U Corsair. Like I said, you can play with a lot of other airplanes, U.S. planes, German, Japanese, I believe Russian, and British. So there's all the fan favorites and everything, even bombers. And the bombers you can actually play around inside of the gun turrets and stuff, and that's a lot of fun. So, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully it was entertaining enough for you. But like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I got a couple other videos I have plans on putting out here at some point in time. One about World Flight and one about simple planes. So stay tuned to those, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. We're going to bail out. Whee! That was a perfectly good airplane, too. There it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.